Hi everyone. Today we are going to study about cell and cell theory. So let's talk about what is cell. Cell is the structural and functional unit of all living organisms. So why it is called structural unit? Because it is the basic building block of all living organisms, meaning all living organisms are made up of cells. And why it is called functional unit of all living organism? Because cells are capable of carrying the process necessary for life, processes like growth, reproduction, metabolism, etc. So they play a crucial role in maintaining the overall structure and function of all living organisms. Based on this, there are two type of organisms: unicellular and multicellular. Unicellular organisms are single-celled organisms, means they contain only one cell. What about multicellular? Multicellular organisms contain more than one cell. So amoeba and diatoms are example of unicellular organisms, and all the plants and animals are example of multicellular organisms. Now let's talk about the discovery of cell. Who discovered the cell? Who coined the term cell? Okay, after the invention of microscope, a scientist named Robert Hooke. In 1665, Robert Hooke discovered the cell, but he discovered the dead cell. How he examined the cell? Actually, he was examining a thin slice of cork. Okay, so cork is the outer covering of a tree. So while examining the cork under his microscope, Hooke observed tiny compartments resembling the cells of a monastery, which led him to coin the term cell. Okay, but it was a dead cell. So another scientist named Anton van Leeuwenhoek. Okay, Anton van Leeuwenhoek discovered few living cells like bacteria, protozoa. So these living cells can move, obviously. Later, with the advancement in microscopic technology, many scientists came and gave their theory principles about the cell. So we are going to discuss about the main scientists who contribute in giving the cell theory. So scientist named Schleiden and Schwann. Okay, so Schleiden proposed many plants. Schleiden studied many plants and proposed that all plants are composed of different kind of cells. Similarly, Schwann discovered many animal cells, and he also came to the same fact that all animals are composed of different kind of cells. So both Schleiden and Schwann together formulated the cell theory, but their theory did not explain as to how new cells were formed. Okay, so another scientist named Rudolf Virchow, he gave a statement which is omnis cellula e cellula. Okay, so he gave this principle, which means new cells arise from pre-existing cells. Means cells divided and new cells are formed from pre-existing cells only. So based on this, cell theory uh, give a final shape. I mean, both Schleiden, Schwann, and Rudolph, they give cell theory a final shape. Okay, so this theory states all living organisms are composed of one or more cells. The cell is the basic unit of structure, function, and organization in all living organisms. The third point is cells arise from pre-existing cells through cell division. So that was all about cell and cell theory. Thanks for watching.